Hey guys, it's Nicole. So I'm back for another video today because I just felt like doing another video. This week is actually 2 weeks until finals, so I was thinking, since it's like at the end of the year, I was thinking why not make a list of about 5 things that I've learned since going to college. And I'm actually a sophomore right now. I'm finishing up my sophomore year, so that's super exciting. I'm going to be a junior next year, which is absolutely insane. Like, time has flown by so fast. If you guys didn't know, I go to Williams Baptist College in Walnut Ridge, Arkansas. And yeah, it's just a small college, the Christian feel, and I love it. But I've definitely been through some hardships when it comes to college. So I wrote down on this notebook what I've learned, basically. And sorry if you can hear my air conditioner. It's just when I turned it off, it was too silent. Like, I'm one of those people that doesn't like silence. So like, yeah, it just freaked me out. So I was like, well, I'll just turn it on low. So hopefully you can't hear it like too bad. But anyway, the first thing I put down is change is hard. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I never realized when I was in high school how much change would occur when I went to college. I knew there was going to be change, but I didn't know how hard it would be. There's so many changes. First off, change in like the schoolwork. For me in high school, like, I could not study. I could just listen in class, take notes, and I could get like B's or C's and like pass. But for college, it's definitely it's been a lot harder for me, a lot more challenging. I've had to like be tutored and things like that, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. Tutoring, if it's what gets you through college, then it's what gets you through college. Like, you know, we're all on the same struggle bus, and I promise no one will judge you. The change is hard, and that's like the main theme of the main lesson I learned throughout college so far. Is just there's a lot of change and it's hard, but it can also be extremely rewarding and extremely good. And if you just hold out on it and just get through the change and adjust, like, it can turn out to be so good. So the second thing that I wrote down is friends come and go. And I'm sure you've all heard this like saying, but I really think it's like, I think it happened a lot in high school for me, but it really happened in college. Like, I only talked to maybe 2 people from my high school, and I know a lot of people say that, but like, it's for real. Like, you have to make a whole new group of friends when you go to college, and that can be really intimidating. I know for me as a freshman, I wanted to fit in with everyone, and so I just wasn't being myself. That was after my second semester of freshman year. That was really what caught me. I was like, you know, I'm not being myself. These people aren't gonna like me if I'm not myself. And so yeah, friends come and go. I've really learned that this year also. I mean, I feel like I'm just gonna continue to learn it, honestly. I had like tons of friends at the beginning of this year, which they're all still my friends, but I just kind of, you know, my friends list got shorter throughout the year. Just kind of get to know people, and you get to know their personalities and see if their personalities click with yours, and they don't, then that's not a big deal. Like, God is putting those people in your life for a reason and taking them out for a reason, so you just have to trust Him. Third, your plan may not always work out. So this really hits hard for me because my plan was not to go to this college at all, which now I absolutely love it and I'm so thankful that I'm here. But I was going to go to Nashville, Tennessee and go to a college there and do music, but a lot of my plans changed. That didn't happen first off, and then I came in here as a freshman and I expected to be like this whole new person, and when really I just was trying to find myself. I wanted to do music still, so I was doing that, and my freshman year I just kind of like found out that I don't really like music as a study. Like, I don't want to study music anymore. It's like a hobby for me. I love it so much, but it's just a hobby. I mean, I didn't enjoy studying it, so therefore I picked a new major, which I never thought I would do, and now I'm a psychology major, and I've never been happier with my major and with my classes. I still have to take gen eds, but like I love my classes so much more. I can pay attention, you know, just to know that I'm gonna get to those upper level classes really motivates me. But yeah, a lot of things change, and your plans may not always work out, and it might be like a bummer at first, but like I said, change can also be awesome. Like, I'm so happy that I realized that I didn't want to do music, or I would have been miserable here. So that's an example of how that happened for me. And the fourth one is, it's okay to take a break. So I have not shared this with many people, which is why I'm going to share it on YouTube, because if anyone's going through this or is thinking about this or has done it, then I'm right here with you. I dropped out of college my second semester of freshman year, and it was not planned. I did not plan to do that, but a lot of personal things came up. My mental health was down the drain, and therefore I could not keep up with college. And so it's okay to take a break. Like, I feel like when people say, like, they hear that you dropped out, they're like, oh my gosh, are you gonna go back? And you're just like, yeah. That's how I was, at least. I was like, yes, I just needed a break. Like, you know, like I said, there's tons of change in freshman year and also sophomore year, but freshman year, really, like, it can get to you. And if you need to take a break, go ahead and do it. As long as you still have that motivation to come back and just be better than ever, it's totally fine. Like, I don't understand when people judge people that drop out of college, or even that don't go back. Like, do your thing, do you. No one should be able to tell you what you need to do. Like, it's your life, live your life. So the fifth thing and the final thing is, your GPA does not define you. Oh my gosh, this is such a big one. I feel like with college, there's such a big like weight on us to just make perfect grades, because now we're paying for our education, and it's super hard. Like, you see all these people that like got college for free and they have like 4.0s, and then you're over here like with a 2.0. That's me. So yeah, just try your best. If you don't get it, you don't get it. And as long as you pass the class, like, especially with gen eds, especially with gen eds, they're not that important. Like, as long as you pass them, literally no one's gonna care. You're gonna get your degree, you're gonna be fine. Like, if you're freaking out right now about finals, I know I have been, but really just take a step back and think about if this is something that's really gonna affect you later in life. If it's not, then just take a breath, study for your finals, do the best you can, and that's all you can do, because there's literally nothing you can do to change your grades other than try harder. And if that's not good enough, then I mean there's nothing else you can do. You can't control things that are out of your control. So I mean, obviously try your best on your grades, and like, yeah, that's awesome. But I mean, I've had to drop classes, I've failed classes. It's just, it happens. So definitely if that happens to you, I know it's a bummer, but don't get too down on yourself, because it literally happens to everyone, and it's all gonna be okay, I promise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I rambled a lot, but I just want to give you guys some tips and some insight on what I've learned since being in college. I absolutely love it. It's such a good learning experience. I'm really on the self-discovery path right now, and I'm loving it. You know, there's hard times, there's good times, but it's life. And I really think college has been building me into the person that I want to be. So if you guys have ever thought about going to college, or if you are in college, then give this video a thumbs up, and if you liked it, also give it a thumbs up, and make sure you don't forget to subscribe and comment so I can know how you feel about these videos, if you want more, that kind of stuff. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.